So, let's find out if we're out of two competitions. Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and yes, you've not missed anything. No, we're going straight into the second leg against Bayern, so you've not missed anything at all. As you can see above, that is what we've got. Second leg of the quarterfinals against Bayern. They have the slight advantage of obviously having the away goal from the first leg. It finished 1-1, and we also have the semi-finals of the FA Cup at Wembley, yes, against West Ham. So we could bow out of two competitions quite easily in today's episode, and so we've got to be hoping that the boys are at their peak and they're going to give it their all. Let's find out, shall we, as we get into our first match against Bayern Munich. So here are the two teams going into this one. We have got Timo Horn in goal. We got Richard Wyatt, Arifi, Upamecano, and then Piana as our back four. Dreyer and Riccardi in the midfield. Dezwowski's going to play in the cam with Verskogen as the lone striker. Charlie and Kyle Warner. Yes, Kyle actually going to play on the right rather than the left, and we'll see how that one goes. Either player can play on both sides, but Charlie is stronger on that left-hand side, coming in as an inside forward, but we'll see how this one pans out. As for Bayern, I think it's the same lineup as what we faced when they came to play us. So chance for Bayern Munich as they have the ball on the far side. They've played it all the way back to Merritt in goal. We're going to try and pressure them as best as we can. I don't mean to try and win this ball off them, but Bayern are pretty good at retaining possession. They've got a strong side, so we've got to be able to be careful. As Kimmich now has managed to get himself into the box, and I thought for a minute Leroy Sané had given him the lead, but no, it's into the side net. Here come Bayern again. Obviously going to be boistered by the home fans and stuff, but we need to contain them as best as we can, and we're not going to do that by sticking a leg out. And I'm not entirely sure who it was that stuck it out, but I don't know why he's going to VAR. It's definitely a penalty. Yeah, and there's the decision. Actually, oh no, it's a free kick. What? Did he just say that was inside the box? I'm sure that was inside the box. Well, he's walking back here. Is he going to send Dreyer off it? Is it the captain that's took him down? He's having a word with him here. Gets away with a warning. Wow. So that is, well, is that a massive let-off for us right there? Not only did Dreyer get away with just a warning, but it wasn't even a penalty. I could have sworn that was inside the box, but there you go. That's what VAR's all about, isn't it? But wow, we got away with one there. But it seems to be every highlight so far is Bayern on the attack, which is not good for us. It's going to be, like I say, they put Real Madrid out. They're not slouches. You know what I mean? They've got massive pedigree in Europe, and I don't think we're going to have what it takes to get past them. As Sané switched wings by the looks of it, and by doing so has nearly scored. Wow, we are on a tightrope right now as we go into half time. I mean, we got away with that first half. How are we not 2-0 down? I do not know, but we need to be playing a lot better in this second half. We really do. So, second half, and it's Bayern again with the highlights as Miller is on the ball, just backheels it through to Nets now, plays it forward to find Adley. Back to Miller. We're just not getting any of our tackles in at all on these German players, and I say that, and we've managed to get one. And it is our captain that's come forward as we are playing a little bit of sort of triangles here to contain the ball and maybe tire Bayern out. And it's a good opportunity for Charlie Lawrence now to get in behind with our first real attempt here, and it was a poor one from him. So changes are being made, and we're not playing particularly well. Dezwowski is not playing well. Also, Kyle Warner's not, and that could be down to me just playing him on that right hand side. So I've moved him onto the left, and I'm hoping that he'll play better on that left hand side. Diaz and Appleby have come on to replace Charlie and Dezwowski, but yeah, Charlie's not playing particularly well either. So we need to do something. And here's Wyatt now with the ball. Appleby has come on, like I say, as a substitute, and he's gone for this, and that's the best opportunity we've had. So the substitute just proven that it is worth bringing on. But here's a chance now for Bayern. It's in a very, very close game, this one. But yeah, it's not looking good for us, and it's definitely not looking good for us now as Leroy Sané has put a dagger right into us there, But it's not we still need to do the same thing. It's not a massive blow them scoring, to be honest. It just means that we have to like definitely score now. Well, we had to score anyway, like, but yeah, it's time is running out. Yeah, time is definitely running out. So, final change in regular time. Yeah, Riccardi's having an absolute nightmare at 6.2, so Neto has come on to replace him. So, the clock is ticking away, and it doesn't look like we're going through. No, it's all over. We are out of the Champions League. The board are not going to be very happy. They wanted us to win this competition, which was, I think, win it or get to the final at least, which was mad to think that. But Bayern were just too strong for us in the end, and we just, yeah, as you can see, even I'd say like on both games have been fairly even, and yeah, it could have it's a flip of a coin, I think, but yeah, they just had that little bit of an edge, and we have paid for it, and we're out. So yeah, let's now like at least concentrate on the FA Cup by beating West Ham. Otherwise, it's going to feel like a bit of a disappointing season, considering how well we did last season with the trophies that we picked up last season. The Premier League is pretty much in the bag. We just need a point from our remaining games, so that's pretty much in the bag. But let's make sure that we don't throw away the FA Cup now by beating West Ham. I mean, if this was like real life, you'd be like, absolutely ecstatic, wouldn't you, if you were the owners of Chesterfield and you only got to the quarterfinals of a Champions League. But there we go. They're not happy. Yeah. Right, we are defending this competition. Yes, we are the holders of it. Can we make sure that we put West Ham out? We come into this game on the back of a defeat to Bayern, and hopefully our players will be fired up for this one and give the fans something to cheer about. We are going to start with Brown in goal. Yes, FA Cup goalkeeper. Oli Clay with the captain's armband at right back, Arifi, Upamecano and Piano at the back four. We got Neto and Dizwowski in the midfield. Appleby, Cam, Charlie Lawrence going to be up top, and then we've got Baptista and Kyle Warner as our two wingers. Right then, let's make up for that Bayern result, shall we? Let's go on and book ourselves a place back here in the final. So as the rain comes down here in London, we knock the ball back to our keeper, Brown. Plays it here to Upamecano. Upamecano now looking to play this out from the back. Goes long out to this far side. Not the best of balls there for Baptista. And Hamilton for West Ham was able to pick that one up. Is a chance for West Ham to go forward, but intercepted. And now it's come here to Appleby as he picks this one up. Looking for options. Plays it into the box now. Come into Ollie Clay, plays it across. Charlie Lawrence is there, and somehow it's ended up in the back of the net. A little bit of a 1-2 sort of situation was going on there, and yeah, nicely finished off by Charlie. So like I say, Appleby was here. He was looking for options and then decided to go all the way out here to find Clay. Clay plays it in. Lawrence then to Baptista. Baptista went for the initial shot. It came off the defender, fell nicely back to Charlie, and Charlie quickly slotted it past Delberg. So it's a good start for us. Can we capitalise on it? Well, West Ham will want to try and get back into this as quickly as possible, not let us run away with it. As Christian Eriksen finds Hoover. Now here's a chance for Dembele to put this one in, but that's easy enough for Brown. And he's gone quick with this, and we've seen him do that before, like, you know what I mean? He's found Baptista, and Baptista's gone for this, and Delberg just about gets hold of that one. Clay now with this throw-in, finds Baptista. Baptista now pushing forward, looking maybe to get the ball into the box. Has gone to the edge of the box here, and finds Neto. Neto plays it out to Piana. Piana putting this one across. It's come all the way across to Baptista, but not able to find anyone in the box at the moment. Here's Neto now. Knocks it down to Warner. Plays it back. Neto plays it in. Chance for Baptista. That is two. Whoa, no it's not. No it's not. Referee has said offside. VAR has come to the aid of West Ham here. Where was the off? Is it? How close is that? Wow. Well, there we go. Not. We've been denied. But we are looking good. The players have responded. Like I expect them to regarding that. Like I say, the Bayern result. But. Yeah, this it's not over, far from it, and there's a good effort there and well held by Brown. Neto goes out here to find Piana. Piana surging down that left-hand side now. Still going, dispossessed slightly, but now he gets the ball in, and Charlie's in for I was going to say his second, but no, was denied by the woodwork. So Baptista in with the corner, not able to find anyone as Cardoso has like managed to head that one, and Adelaide is away here. We're going to be able to get it off him. We are. Appleby said, no, you're not getting past me. And now he's looking for options. Plays it forward. Finds Charlie. Is this his second? It is. Right, nice composure there. Waited for Dahlberg to make his move. He went down too early and Lawrence just went past him and, yeah, slots it away for his second. It was the right decision for myself here to play him instead of Verskogen. Verskogen's maybe just been off the boil like in the last few games, but nice bit of composure here from Charlie. Good finish. And yeah, we're looking in control of this game at the half an hour mark. So Desworski there winning that battle, finds Baptista. Baptista down this right hand side. What's he going to do? He's going to go for Carl Warner, and I think we're going to be booking ourselves a place in the final. It's 3-0. 30 odd minutes gone, and West Ham really haven't been in this game at all. It's been a one-way traffic, as you can see, as Baptista just looking to pick out anyone, and it's, you don't leave the likes of Carl Warner free. He is like a world-class winger, and you just don't leave him free. Like, you know, good news is that he's just signed a new contract. Real Madrid have been sniffing around Carl Warner, and he's just signed a new contract with us for 4 years for 300,000 per week. So that's good to see. Cassidy there with a shot, but Brown's behind that all the way. But yeah, it's nice to see that Kyle is going to be sticking with us, which is good. 300 grand a week though, yeah, but I mean, it wasn't for that reason. He said he didn't want to join Real Madrid, so that's good. But as you can see, as we reach half time, we are absolutely bossing this game, not only on possession but the amount of shots we've had. I think 3 is not even flattering. It should be maybe 6 or 7, but there we are. Piana in for the corner. Upamecano trying to get there. They're definitely like got 2 players on him when those corners are coming in, but he still managed to get something on it, and he's now got the ball on the edge of the box. But it's been played over the top here, but we've managed to get this back. I think West Ham thought they maybe was to get away with that, but we've managed to intercept it again. Appleby now plays this one out to try and find Warner. Finds Piana. Piana now actually hits it straight at the back of Warner, which is not good. Piana needs to maybe go to Specsavers, because that was terrible. And what have they done here? Charlie Lawrence, he was going for his hat-trick. He had players screaming for it. Don't know what Dahlberg was doing there. So long ball up from the keeper. Dahlberg finds Dembele, looking to contain him here as Hoover now plays this one across, but not the best ball. Desirowski cuts that one out. Charlie Lawrence now on the ball, keeping the ball up well and waiting for support. Try to find Baptista, but cut out, and West Ham can go down this other way as Cassidy is on the ball now. There's a chance for maybe West Ham to get something, but no, Brown is denying them there and keeping his clean sheet. So just coming up to around about 5 minutes or so to go. I'm going to make all 3 changes. Piana is going to come off. Iliavsky is going to play on that left-hand side. Deswowski is going to come off. Unkunku going to replace him. And Baptista, who is tired, Diaz is going to come on and replace him. But like I say, the game's done. We've only got 5 minutes or so left to go. So a chance here as Warner's managed to pick this up on the edge. Nato plays it out here to Clay, and we're going to finish it off with another goal or not. No, it's going to come here and clear it away. So Appleby picks it up in the midfield, finds Warner, back to Neto, goes out here to find Diaz, manages to keep that in play, puts this one across, chance here for Warner, but not able to keep that one down. And that looks like it's, all she wrote. West Ham didn't really want to be playing us after us getting beaten by Bayern, did they? We were totally in control. I think we could have upped it as the amount of shots that we've had in this game. We could have maybe upped it a few gears. West Ham weren't troubling us at all in this one. No threat, and we are booked ourselves back here at Wembley for the FA Cup final, and we are obviously the holders. We're going to be defending that trophy, and can we go back-to-back winners? Let's find out in another episode. So just to fill you in, I know we've not been involved in any Premier League matches, but I just wanted to fill you guys in that are watching and maybe interested in Watford and Manchester United playing each other right down here at the bottom. And as you can see, it's finished in a draw, which has actually benefited Watford because they've now got themselves a 4-point gap away from Manchester United, and there is only 4 games left of this season. Will we be seeing them go out of the Premier League? That would be insane. Man City, as you can see, have managed to get themselves out of the danger, sort of. You know what I mean? They're not totally out of it, but wow, yeah. So, just showing the other FA Cup semi-final, Newcastle will be our opponent in the final as they beat Southampton by a 1-0. So it's going to be us against Newcastle in this year's FA Cup. But there we are, guys. Yeah, a bit of disappointment in the fact that, like, you know, we're out of the Champions League. Felt that, you know, it was always going to be a tough one against Bayern. It proved to be. Yeah, the next episode is going to be probably Leicester and Chelsea, to be honest. I don't think I'll move it on because that way you guys don't miss out on it. And there might be some like, you know, drama down at the bottom as well that you might miss out on, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll probably be playing those games and stuff like that. But like I say, we were in the FA Cup final. That's something, you know what I mean? We're up against Newcastle, so we'll have that as a final like episode of the season, you know, like as a one-off, like, you know, the FA Cup final. So that is something to look forward to. But thank you as always, guys, for tuning in. I massively appreciate it. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you in the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.